Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Welcome back to Valhalla. We're on day 8 now. Let's get started. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Have a nice day. And as I left off before, Jill says 4, I need some me time. And 4 says, use the bathroom. I recall making a joke going, well, she's just using that shoulder massager to massage her shoulders. And it's like, no, maybe not. I wonder what happens if you click her and she's making a face that she's very happy. Curious. Yes, I read Men Prefer Christmas Cakes. Jill got ultra pissed off. Okay, and we bought what we wanted. Let's go to work. Tuesday, December 20th. Good evening. Hello, Jill. And that cage? I, brought my cat. Your cat. Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard, I'll give him the fist of justice, I'll make me the cancel earthquake, I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Umioji here. Boss? What the fuck? I may have read that wrong. Let me see, tab. There are no evil Onyoji. I know what those are, I just have a hard time pronouncing it. I think there are Japanese spiritualists. They wear the hats, I believe. Could be wrong. But as you can see, boss is maybe got a hard on for a certain guy. Boss? What the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat's cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, 4. So cute. Kawaii. Why'd you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here, at least today. Well, I'd say something about health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis in here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office? Please? Sure. But he's a bit shy, so... Alright, 4, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. 4 says, Mrr. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yup, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Jukebox 3. Pretty satisfied with this list. Actually, no, I'm not satisfied with this list. I'm gonna edit maybe 1 or 2 things. Your love is a drug, and that'll stay. Last time I put a bunch of nice quiet songs, and that made me feel really nice. So, let me see if I can recall which ones were quiet. Speaking of quiet and 4, I have my own cat running around here, causing mischief and mayhem. While she's looking at me. Name's Zelda. Let's see. Where'd I go from here? Sounds good. Everything will be okay. Remember me. Mimoto. Drive me wild. Terrible, troubling news. Let's see. Gays that invited. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna kind of random the next few. The answer lies within. Let's see. Anything repeating? No? Sounds good. Alright. Time to mix drinks, change lives. Yo, what's up? I'm gonna give this character a very, I'd say surfer bro sounding. Look at his Hawaiian t-shirt, come on. And imagine Jill, she for once just drops to her face and like, you know what? Today's the day. Yeah, lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So, you're the part-timer. Yeah. And we turn towards Boss's office. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh? You came early? Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian t-shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterparts to Corgis. They're both funny-looking dogs used by the royalty. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is! Boss, please don't shout. You're scaring me. Sorry. Just call him Rat Shiba. Why Rat Shiba? And we don't know what we asked that. We just opened our mouth. What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. It makes me upset that Rat Shiba gets more merch than, like, I don't know, Dorothy? Like, why Fangamer? Or websites? Or the Jesper Game website? Why Rat Shiba? Rat Shiba's cool, but why not Dorothy? Thanks. Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? Jill says with the most downcast look she can pull. I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. You know, nothing big. Coming right up. This dog wants a Grizzly Temple. The deja vu hurts. Poor Jill. I don't think Jill hates dogs. It's just dogs in our bar kind of messed her up a little bit, as we may see if I happen to get around to the prologue. Why here every day is night? Yeah, I love that song. A Grizzly Temple is 3 auto hide, 3 Bronson extract, 3 powder delta, and 1 chromatrine, all blended. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly used for the fans of the movie it was in. Its tags are bitter, promotional, and bland. 1 Grizzly Temple. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking in a part-time job here? I'm here to help out with the funding of my organization. Are you at the Safe War Toy Company? What? No, don't let me in with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organizations. I belong to SIRA. SIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. SIRA is what I love, but damn, is they expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help SIRA because we want to help SIRA to be the best it can be. What do you do at SIRA? Paid treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah. Here, and we give them a little paper with drinks on it. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a Fluffy Dream. I mean, come on, Joe, you recommended it, I guess. A Fluffy Dream is 3 auto hide, 3 powder delta with optional chromatrine, all aged and mixed. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Its tags are sour, girly, and soft. 170 bucks. And since I seem to be doing a booze 'em up run, I'm just gonna spike this as much as possible. Alright. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So, why'd you pick a bar? It seemed fun. Ugh, sorry, adjusting myself. I'm sitting on a weird chair. Yeah, my setup's changed slightly, so I gotta adjust myself periodically. Alright, that looks good. It seemed fun. And I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of it, so this is my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, or previous work experience, or thumbs. Yeah, those thumbs. I had to work for my thumbs. And I don't know how many times it can be stated, but Jill just kinda disassociates for a while. It's like, how? How did life come to this? Why'd you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. And Jill looks away slightly. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah. Is it? Hey. It's a cat! A cat! Hey, 4. Weren't you in Boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play! And 4 just kinda like looks... 4 gives that cat look, is like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking around for fun stuff. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was 4? Hello, 4. Let's play! And 4 just kind of meh. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to Boss's office. Wow. That's one obedient cat. And 4 just kind of turns around and walks back to Boss's office. My pride. My son. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Always with the John Face. Alright. And Jill, she smirks a little, you know, slightly amused. I shouldn't get so riled up easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Eh? That voice. Say... Huh? It's Say. She's alright. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? I like my selections. Where do we go from here and everything will be okay? The ambulance where I got treatment, I couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave you now. The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you're at the bank, and then I find out you disappeared. And now you show up with all those bandages? Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely. It's almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Ow. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. I mean, yes, I mean, you won't be able to change your mind. Sweet and no alcohol. Right, coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have any alcohol in it. So, despite me saying not even 10 minutes ago, we're going to do a booze 'em up run, Say's not having a good time right now. So, let's not be jerks. We're gonna give her a... Oops, my alarm's going off. My dang it, my alarm's going off. Let's give Say a sugar rush, I suppose. Sugar rush, 2 auto hide, 1 powder delta, optional Carmatron. All mix. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Its tags are sweet, girly, and happy. Alright, and mix. Sugar rush, 150. Careful. Corset. More Corset. Oh, the next song, Will You Remember Me? Yay! This will help calm me down a bit. Whoops, gave her a sugar rush. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. So you dodged rolled off of a building and just kind of broke your arm. That's still impressive. Good thing I drink lots of milk. Yes. Say you are wonderful. Here's a pat for you. And Jill just kinda mentally covers her mouth of shock and just like amazement. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. Wonder if somebody we know. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Sounds kind of forced. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm fine. Ow, 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 ow. And Jill kind of reaches out her hands for a little bit, but like, Say puts her hand up like, no, I'm fine. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Poor girl looked like she was gonna break down. Hey, Jill, I want another drink. I'm a Bleeding Jane. You didn't answer my question. Say asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? This is one of those hints. So let's look at a Bleeding Jane. Start with. A Bleeding Jane is 1 Bronchon extract, 3 powder delta, and 3 founder guide, all blended. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Its tags are spicy, classic, and sobering. So... we could give Say a Bleeding Jane. Or... we could just give her... We can just give her another Sugar Rush. Maybe a Sparkle Star. We'll give her a Sparkle Star. A Sparkle Star is 2 Adult Hide, 1 Powder Delta with optional Carmatron, all aged and mixed. They actually used to sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Its tags are sweet, girly, and happy. So, we're just gonna give her this. No alcohol. Aged, mix. So she's gonna complain. We're gonna take it. Here. Phew. Thanks. Yeah. Didn't even notice. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding safe spots. But then... Uh-oh. Sorry for asking all that. That was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the... analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but, well, you know how I just said I was fine? Yeah? I'm not. So I want to know if you can lend me your ear for a bit. Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is, I can lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please. So we're taking our break. With say. And you don't get that. She will leave the bar if you give her a Bleeding Jane or give her something with alcohol because she just can't handle it at the moment. So, you know, take care of being careful. It is now safe to keep playing. 1-1? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though, smoke ahead. Jill's the only character in this game who seems to smoke. Alright, thanks. So, why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man beaten to death after he found some snacks in his pocket. And Jill takes a minute to pat Say on the shoulder and just let her calm down. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fires, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to each other is just... Calm down, calm down. Nobody will hurt you here. We're cool, we're cool, we're cool. You sure? I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there, and truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. And besides, I made a promise to come back to... Alright. What's the deal with Stella? Nothing. I'm just... Afraid? The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick and I couldn't call her after I made it back. I'm afraid of what she'll say. She won't insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all that I have that she will quickly be happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap on the face or to spare for what's left of her life? I wouldn't pretend to disappear, I mean... Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only come to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know. On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find that I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well that the White Knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really love my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. Life change on such short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey, Gil. What? Do me a favor. Escort Say to, wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my shift, my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too much heavy stuff lately. Sorry about that, my cat was being annoying. Hope everything goes alright. Ah. Hey, Jamie. Jamie? Ah. Jill. Gillian's in here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. 4. 4 is my cat. Some apartments in the buildings are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie. Whoops. H. There we go. Here you are. I thought that when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one who pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say some puns, but seems like there was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. It was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's in your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think too much about. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. That's wise of him. He's got good instincts being a bounty hunter, mercenary, assassin, all those, whatever. You might have actual reasons to feel that way though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. I did know these things, but I didn't remember the exact wording, so points for me for mentioning 2 of the 3 things he does. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes from where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess, kinda Old West. It's just cheap justifications for killing people though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Jamie asked something bitter. it's a tad too broad for a category. Maybe something manly would be better? Maybe a mix of both? Alright, Apollo Driver. Apollo Driver is 3 Bronze Extract, 3 Final Guide, 4 Karma Trine, all mixed. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Whoops, wrong one. Its tags are bitter, manly, and banning. Alright, mix. Apollo Driver. Here you go. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Yeah, 2 old tough badasses just eating roots. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. If anything, I feel more comfortable with you than most people. You're a chill dude. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and now are talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around all people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better to stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? Ooh. The way you said it was kind of like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. The law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof that that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide the bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked that he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. Her last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, that's metal. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? And Jamie just kind of looks at us after a tasteless joke. So, there are no more bounties after that one? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many accounts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate that organization, the seeds of doubt would just grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jack Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. So he kind of became a martyr of some sort. Self-sacrifice. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? Jill inches closer and maybe raises her eyebrow. I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I just wasn't paranoid. Jamie, good instincts on you. I don't know how well you've changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. His name is Jamie. So. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. One beer coming up. A big beer. The manly types always seem to enjoy big beers. Big beer. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good at violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talk so much about him, though. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. But let's try it anyway. Uh-oh. And the Valhalla creators look down and go, don't do it. Don't do it. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it! I mean, quite the surprise to see you here, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I needed a drink badly, and I remember this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. So Jill's not, at the moment she's not very unhappy to see Ingram because she tempted fate. She's like, yes, I did it. Take that, God. I'm more powerful than God. But yeah, she's a little like, oh, she's slightly amused. Hopefully that won't change. Bleeding Jane. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. Nice, nice. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn what to do whatever they need. Huh. Sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? And Jill's kind of giving Ingram a look. Don't worry about it. You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. Well, there's a reason for that, as if eagle-eared viewers can remember why he came in last time and what Dorothy said. But maybe he's gone back to the day to day. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared and shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. Uh-huh. That's always a plus. I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throw around that "let's kill the king" attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu Corp. Zaibatsu crap. Even as Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Sounds like Cyberpunk. Oh wait, what's his game? Cyberpunk. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. Me too, says Jill. It's interesting though, a big corporation control is somehow more dangerous than the regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try to mess it up. Coming right up. You want some Zen Star? Ice, if I recall. Yes, Zen Star. Serve it up. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. Alright. So, where's the red comet? My boss? Jill, Four's headed your way. Catch him. Hey, let's play, Four. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine. His name's Four. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Really? Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. So you like cats. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Four's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go. Play or something. Shoot. Righto. Ah. Gil, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. Ingram is just some other guy. Fuck that guy. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy. Look at Gil, smugging it up. You stop that. Kinda, be honest. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Alright. Day finished. Total earnings. $22,530. Drinks total, $1,640. Mistakes, settle. Commission, 30%. Today's payment, $492. Tips, $100. Follow service bonus, 500 smackaroos. Playing with your cat was really fun. $300 from boss. Today's total transfer, $1,392. Total funds, $9,732. Electricity bill, $8,024, yada yada. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy something to prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Jill says, Four, mind the hairballs. And Four says, you leave bigger ones in the shower. Ooh. Burn. Alright, let's buy beer. Where is it? Where? Beer on discount. The owner's trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. $1,000 is dirt cheap, apparently. Alright. And let's buy something random. I'm gonna buy this next time I get a bunch of money. Okay. So, as usual, gonna read our usual 3 articles, and then we're gonna call it. Oh, I guess 2. Let's see. Did they read this? Okay. We're gonna read Apollo Bank is getting attacked for, because it relates to, you know, Say. But, you know, we're just gonna eyeball these. Why would you want gameplay to Sukeban game? I don't know. Girls. Sukeban games is great. Yada yada yada. Or says gonna buy one. Jill says depend on the library. Yada yada yada. Tat useless or have a boyfriend. Get hacked. Alright, for real though. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Threat 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember those leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes, that contain all operations from good city government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses were telling the police. Okay, looks like I have to leave, but I'll try and write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. Forrest says, will you read the files? Jill says, nah. We're fine. Alright, and now we read some Augmented Eye. Let's see. We're gonna read this one since it seems the most relevant. Soccer's popularity Sink says, I like soccer. Forrest says, but I like soccer. And Jill says, because of that, you're castrated. Damn. Let's see, yada yada yada. Pro wrestling is the coolest ever now. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too. Well, looks like everybody agrees. Quincy says, I certainly like fried chicken. Forrest says, is that rare? And Jill says, pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. It tastes like chicken. Yada yada yada. I like fried chicken. Don't ban it. Okay. Monster Girlfriend Chirati becomes... Monster Girlfriend Chirati becomes the best-selling video game of all time. By Lana Smithy. The waifu revolution from 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Forrest says, do you want that game? And Jill says, anime games are stupid. At least the new ones are. The new ones are, at least. Alright. And that'll wrap it up for day 8 of Valhalla. Another long play. Successful, I think. I'll see how the recording turns out. But on the whole, feel pretty good. In my new setup, I moved my setup to my bedroom because it's more comfortable that way. And if everything works out, then yay for me. So, click. Save. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for tuning in, and goodbye.